Bro, this is what happens right here. What y'all are seeing right now, this is what happens whenever I'm playing somebody. I fucking body their shit, they can't make plays, and they just fucking sit here. This happens every single time. Every single time when I shit on somebody, look, it's a Spright player. Like I said, this deck right here absolutely fucking destroys Spright players. 100% guaranteed destroys them. They cannot fucking beat this deck. I had already scythe locked this motherfucker. Um, I've already scythe locked him, and now he's just fucking sitting here, just letting the time run out, burning the time, burning the clock as slowly as he possibly can, and it's pretty much an automatic win for me. He has no more plays. Look, let's go through the play by play so you guys can see what all happened. So basically, what I do is I go ahead and start my combo off with a nice little one for one, draw into Imperial Iron Wall, and I pretty much just make my plays. I kind of just pop off. He goes, well, he's going into the battle phase for absolutely nothing at all. Um, Go ahead and make my plays, summon out some bosses, do what I do, make turns for next plays, whatever, whatever, whatever. And I pretty much end on a board that pretty much leaves him unable to do any fucking thing. And we get to right here. This is what I did once it became his turn. Of course, DPE popped Scythe. Scythe locked him. And then once I summoned Scythe onto the field, he basically just summoned out a bunch of monsters. Deep Sea Diva wasn't able to do anything. And then at that point, I went ahead and activated IP Masquerena. IP Masquerena went into the Scythe lock. And I'm just trying to buy you guys some time so that way I can show you the gameplay. But just want you guys to see exactly what I go through whenever I play these fucking shitty ass trash players that can't take a loss like a man. So, got Tryhard right here. He tries to make some plays, go swap frog, Ronin, sends Ronin Tonin, does all this shit, but it does not fucking matter because guess what? All these plays, he can't go into the extra deck, he scythe lock. So he ends his turn, and now it's my turn. I draw into Waking the Dragon and pretty much do what I'm doing right now. Um, Up until this point now where I basically pop a bunch of shit, draw some traps, do all this crazy stuff that I kind of did. Set my Waking the Dragon, and I attack into his one of his sprites, and then on his turn, I use my DPE to pop the other card that he had on the field, leaving him with nothing. He just normal summons this card, Deep Sea Diva right here on his turn, and then just goes into Solemn Grey Ala Mirage, and then this motherfucker's just been sitting here ever since. How is the timer not gone up on him just yet? He doesn't want to lose, so more than likely it'll be a time limit loss, but this is what I go through. This is how players play me every time. Alright, let's go ahead and just fuck him over. I ought to troll this motherfucker. Just for the fact that he's trying to troll me, I should troll him. If I'm being honest, I really should. So let's just go ahead and pop this Solemn Grey Ala Mirage. And I think that might be what I do. I might just troll this motherfucker. Just because it's funny. So let's see. So what I'm going to do, go into battle phase. Attack this motherfucker. And if I'm being honest, he's playing Spright. He has no real way of getting back into this game. Like, if I'm being honest with y'all, he don't have a way to get back into this game with this Spright deck. 3 cards in his hand. Basically, I can Omni negate one, pop whatever the first monster he summons. I can just pop that shit, and he can't get back into the game. So I'll show you. Look, he normals this card right here. Iperia is going to draw a card. I'm just going to Wandering Griffin Rider that shit. Nope, no draw, and it's going to destroy it, meaning he can't continue to make plays. He's going to activate Spright Starter, which does not fucking matter to me because I got Slash right here. Going to activate Slash, negate that as well. That's 2 cards completely going down the drain. Can't do a goddamn thing. Pop. Pop. Now what you gonna do, my boy? He gonna sit here for another 10 minutes? I'm pretty sure his timer's probably pretty close to the end. Look, he has to end his shit quickly now. He has to end his shit quickly. Even if I have a card, oh, I just drew right back into what I already had. I need to get you right back. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do is just resummon this shit back out. And then I'm just going to attack. I'm not even gonna try to do anything crazy. Just literally gonna attack and then just pass turn right back to this motherfucker. Like he can't win. What can he do? Even if he activates something like Forbidden Droplet, Dark Ruler no more, he still really can't do anything. It does not matter. He can't win. This motherfucker's in a losing predicament because you'll see. You'll see. This motherfucker's all the way in a losing predicament. I'm surprised he hadn't quit yet. This fucking shitty ass troll. And I knew that when I saw him stalling, I had to show this shit. I had to. He's probably gonna sit here all the way to the time limit runs out now. At this point, he probably don't even give a fuck no more. If he wipes my back row, Waking the Dragon will bring out my boy Naturia Exterio, which is even more brutal for this deck. But look at this shit. This motherfucker's playing tier 0 and he's trying, like, he can't make a, like, he can't win. This motherfucker's fucked. Tiers, what is this? Tier 0 is what everybody said. Oh, this man's summoning out. This man's summoning out Ash Blossom now. Like, what are you going to do with an Ash Blossom, my boy? What the fuck are you going to do with an Ash Blossom? I can leave that shit on the field too. That's the funny thing. Leave that shit on the field, and if he summons something else out, I can just pop whatever it is. Like, what are you gonna do with Ash Blossom? Then he goes to the end phase. Well, might as well just pop that shit. Activate my DPE, which is coming right back. And it's time to troll. Fuck this guy. He wants to be a troll. It's time to troll back. Alright. So here we go. It's time to start trolling this motherfucker. Do I have... Let's see. No, I don't have it in here. But it's okay. Alright. So this is what we're going to do. Scareclaw Arrival. Arrival is going to bring right card out. Right card will search for another Arrival. Draw another card. Perfect. That's what I needed to see. Visa Starfrost right here. This is the one card I needed to see. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to pop this adventure token because I just don't give a fuck. I'm going to just pop this shit. And then Baron the floor. Put the adventure token right back on the field. Double negate. And then instead of doing anything, instead of attacking or anything like that, just end my turn. Fuck him. Why not? Fuck this guy. He likes to sit there. We're gonna keep this bitch in here forever. That's his win. That's how he wants to play. He wants to sit in this bitch. We're gonna sit in this motherfucker with this motherfucker all day. I'm gonna make this motherfucker lose. We're gonna force this bitch to quit. And everything he puts out popping with DP. I'm gonna try to deck this motherfucker. I'm playing a 60 card deck, by the way. He's got 27 cards. I'm gonna try to deck this motherfucker out. I'm either make him lose by timer or I'm gonna try to deck this motherfucker out. Oh no. All attack position monsters. I'll let that go through. Just to show you how dumb as fuck he is. He should have went for spell and traps. Look. All attack position monsters, but Scareclaw Tryhard was made with IP Masquerena. This dumbass. It was made with IP Masquerena for that reason. This dumb fuck is so stupid. This shit is so funny to me. I think this is the funniest thing ever. To sit here and troll this guy. Like, I could have won. Y'all saw I could have won. But I don't want to win like that. He wants to troll. I'm going to troll this bitch back. How about that? He wants to sit here. Oh no, time limit loss. Oh, he surrendered. Oh, Yu-Gi-Oh! None. Oh my god. Let's take a look at this shit. Let's look at this. Let's look back at this shit. Oh my god. Let's take a look back at this shit. Let's look at the full context of this match. Alright. So, this is how the match started off, right? Start off, I use the adventure, and then I'm going to chain block with the adventure on this, so then that way he can't negate any of it. The Lightheart, if he had negated it with Imperm, it wouldn't have mattered. I already had the map in hand. Or the field spell in hand, I mean. So, even if he had negated it, it wouldn't have mattered. So I go Dagda. Dagda, activate Parallel Exceeds. Put the Scythe onto the field. I go IP Masquerena. Then I go ahead and start just making some plays. Go to Predaplan Verde Anaconda. Bring out DPE. And then Imperial Iron Wall. How is he going to beat this? He can't call by the grave my DPE. So I made sure I let that link resolve before activating that DPE so he couldn't Scythe lock me. And then he goes Deep Sea Diva. I go Scareclaw Tryhard. Put everything in defense. And he can't go into his extra deck. So he's summoning all this out, putting all this Spright material out for absolutely nothing at all. Just for me to clear his board. DPE comes out. I'm going to use my field spell. Go ahead and pop a card. He's got 3 defensive cards, which very easy pop for me. I go Wandering Griffin Rider. Send back my Draco back. So now I got my Omni Negate. I got a pop, and I got Scareclaw Tryhard. And the field spell can also pop once per turn as long as I got 3 monsters in defense. I just pop whatever just because, just to clear some space. And would you look at this? I activate the Scareclaw Slash, which activates another negate. And this is where you all saw the match right here. This is where the match started for you all. Basically, my opponent just fucking sat there, and it looks quick. But this is what I always talk about. It looks quick on the replay, but in reality, you guys saw it. This motherfucker was just sitting there, not doing a damn thing. Everybody I play, when I beat them, like when I set up a board that's so destructive for them to play through, they get mad and they just sit there fucking forever. Like hoping that I'll quit or something. No, bitch, I'm not gonna quit. I'm winning. Why the fuck would I quit? Your content. So, then, of course, I start trolling this motherfucker, right? Get him down to 800 life points. He summons out his Ash Blossom. I'm just going to pop his Ash Blossom. Why not? Bring my DPE back. And I 100% could win this match, but why would I want to? When I can toy with this bitch some more. Baranda Folor. And then put the Omni Negate right back on the field. You can't tell me I'm not the smartest player on the planet. Look at this shit. targets attack position monsters. It does nothing because it was made with IP Masquerade. I'm so next level, and I wish that this wasn't Duelist Cup so I can look at his deck, but it was Duelist Cup. And of course, these matches that I lost, I was not actually playing my Scareclaws. I've won every match that I played with my Scareclaws. So trust me, these isn't my Scareclaw deck that I played this one. My Scareclaw deck is like really fucking good. I got tired of losing with my Shizu Runics, so I just switched over to the Scareclaw deck, and that deck just slaps. It does not lose. This is the deck that I was just playing. It's the most consistent, strongest deck that I think I can play. Almost every deck right now that's in the meta basically uses the extra deck heavily, so to scythe lock them pretty much screws them up. Um, I mean, this is the weirdest thing. The match before this one here, this opponent, like, look at this shit. I'll just play it so y'all can see. This motherfucker activates Max C in my standby phase. So I say, fuck it, I'll just take the challenge. This is how shitty his deck had to been constructed. If this motherfucker, look, he's playing a regular 40 card deck. If you activate Max C and you don't draw into what you need to stop me, you need to figure out how to make your deck better. Your deck is ass cheeks if you can't beat me with that many cards in your hand. If you can't beat a simple Scythe Lock with all that shit in your fucking hand in a 40 card deck, you have a shitty constructed deck. Look at this shit. Watch this. This motherfucker quit. Whatever. Whatever. Yeah. So if y'all want to play this deck, this is the deck list right here. Super crazy. Some of these cards you don't even need. Honestly, you don't need the Necro Face in this deck. You really don't need the Chaos Ruler, or I mean Chaos Hunter. Um, you don't need the Nemesis Keystone. You don't really. I mean, you can run Cosmic Cyclone, but nobody's really playing pure runics anymore, so the runic cards aren't so toxic anymore. It's still toxic, but it's not as toxic as it was. I put these cards in here to basically fuck runic players all the way over. So when they're making all their crazy ass plays, I can just normal summon this once they get my life low as fuck. Just normal summon Necroface, unbanish everything. It has a shit ton of attack. Um, and then make them have to start all the way over again with all of their plays, because of course this would unbanish everything. So that's the reason why I did this. But yeah, hopefully you guys like this video, and I thought it was funny to be able to let you guys see how I troll players, like, and see how they play against me in real time speed. Even though I caught the match towards the center, it's just to show how people actually play against me.